lower body pull progression. We're going to start you with a single leg RDL, but I think you would run out of weight very, very quickly. I've got 12-year-olds who do single leg RDLs with 45 pounds. So instead, we're going to go back to the landmine. It's going to allow you to load this up pretty dang heavy, even for sets of 20. Again, outside foot is just outside of the barbell. I'm going to grab it with one leg and come up. I want to start a little closer actually. So maybe foot under the end of the barbell. Foot stays flat. If this is, you feel like not enough range of motion, like you could go further, but the plate's hitting the ground, find something for you to stand on that isn't also under the plate, so it's just under your foot. You could build something out of wood, real simple, and just nail it together. You just box like that big. Anyway, so that's your 1x20 version. Your 1x15 version is going to be a B stance RDL. So you're going to take your dumbbell, and really you can still do this with the landmine now that I'm thinking about it. You're going to need to do this with the landmine. Forget the dumbbell. The problem already was that it was too light. So the difference here, I'm going to kind of flip this around, is outside leg is still the working leg, but this back foot, instead of it just being out in the air, it's just going to be bink, right on the ground. And that's it. There's no weight on it. It's just a little added stability. We're going to keep loading this thing heavier and heavier each time so that so you continue to get stronger. We've given you a little bit of stability back, but it is still single leg. You'd be amazed at how much stronger you will be here. So again, with this progression, once the 1x20 stops progressing, you can probably just start this version with the weight the 1x20 progression ended with. That should work very smoothly. So that's your 1x15 version. Again, back foot down, just barely, that's it. It's not a lot of weight. You definitely don't have your weight distributed between both feet. It's all on the front foot. That back toe is just on the ground. Your 1x10 version, we're going to do a barbell RDL. Very simple, probably don't have to go over this too much. I'm going to start here, a little bend in the knees, my toes are straight, they're under my hips, back stays flat, push your butt back, go as far as is comfortable. If you can go to the ground, awesome. If not, don't worry about it. It's not necessary. So, back flat. Again, this is what makes me nervous. It's our 1x10, so you'll already have a ton of hinging volume and progression and durability built up, and that hinge pattern practiced a whole lot. But this one, you really have to check your ego, be smart. It's important that you be able to do this in order to keep your back healthy long term, but you really have to be able to say, okay, 8. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. My back was flat on that one. It's not going to be on this next one. It's time to stop. Don't let yourself do the ugly rep and then say, okay, I'm done. No, cut it short. The progression, the rules will still work if you leave one in the tank for all of this stuff. You could make that a rule for the whole program for every single exercise. Leave one in the tank at all times. It's still going to work the same way.